packs per day. So I want to make chin chin. Let me bring out the flour. I bought this flour. This is butter. Let me use half of it. Just for home purpose. I don't need measurements. So I'll take some of this. Some of this. Baking powder. Sugar. A little salt. Just, yeah, a little salt. Sugar. It's not a sugar container, it's just what I used to put. Oh my goodness. I need to buy sugar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 measurement, 6 of this spoon. Then upstairs. Know the book. Hi, XDSJYG. What do you mean by know the book? Thank you for liking this live. Thank you for the like. I'll state. Thank you for the likes. I have to stir everything together. This is homemade. I'm not. So I'm making chin chin. Yeah, thank you for the like. It's called chin chin. We call it chin chin. Poppy X. It's called chin chin. So I've stirred it generously. I added flour. I added flour, baking powder, sugar, a little salt. So in order to make it a bit crunchy, I added this corn. This corn is grated to make it a bit crunchy. To make it, you understand? So I'll add butter. This butter is strong. I like to melt it a bit. I'll add butter. I'll add egg to it, and I'll add milk. I always use liquid milk, but I don't have liquid milk now. I don't have liquid milk now. So I'm thinking of what else to use. I have powdered milk, so I'll use powdered milk. Thank you for the like. I'm grateful. Thank you. My t-shirt is nice. Thank you for oh, I'm grateful, Poppy. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the subscription. It goes a long way. This is the butter. This is the butter I'm using. Tea butter. Thank you. Uluwabukola, hi. How you doing? Oh, I have to heat it up a bit more. Yeah, same here too. Same here. Thank you for the like. Thank you. So I have to mix everything together. Thank you for subscribing, Shayla. Shayla Qualas. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So I'm trying to make chin chin. Butter, sugar, flour, a little bit of salt. And what else? But I need to add a bit more butter because I want it to be soft. Butter softens it. It softens the dough. This is tea butter. Very nice and smells nice. Sorry, I'm talking this way. I have what do they call it? I have catarrh. I have cold, so my nose is clogged. My nose is clogged. So I actually breathe majorly from my mouth. It's a disaster. My nose is clogged. Try my best. Try my best to breathe. I have to add more butter. If I don't add it, and the butter needs to be cold butter, not, but this is actually strong. It needs to be cold. So I'm heating it in this is stove, electric stove. I'm heating it so at least it can be bendable for me to be able to mix it properly. If the butter is much, it makes it fluffier. Then I'll break the egg and whisk it. Hi, Shena. I'm trying to melt it. Okay. Okay. Then I'll have to mix everything together. I have to mix everything together. So mixing it is actually hard work because of the butter. The butter is not well melted. So, and I don't have that machine. That machine people used to whisk things together. I think I need to buy it. I need to buy that one. So it's coming together. It's coming together. It's coming together. I should have used my blender for it, right? I should have used my blender. Just pour it into the blender and blend. But that defeats the baking sensation. That feeling you have when you bake. It defeats it. So I've finished mixing everything. Now it's time for me to add the milk. So what I have here is actually powdered milk. What I have here is powdered milk. The liquid I have, it's expired. I threw it away yesterday. So I'll have to melt it. This is okay. I have to melt it. I'll add a little water. Then whisk. Pour. This milk is actually nice. So now we have done that, I mix everything together. Mix. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I see that it's coming together. It's coming together. Next thing I'll do is to add egg. I've added sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, milk, butter. Next thing I'll add is egg. So I'll not use more than one egg. Everything, including the whites. Including the whites. The yolk of the whites. You pour. Then I stir again. It's just continuous stirring. I use my hand for the remaining. My hand. Thank you for the like. Use my hand for the remaining. So the ingredients of chin chin, to make chin chin, is actually easy. For commercial purpose, people who make it for commercial purpose, they use very little ingredients. So, but this one is homemade. I'm eating it here with my family. So the ingredients are flour, baking powder, sugar, a pinch of salt, butter, milk, and egg. So if you mix all this, you'll get very nice dough. So I'll add a little water to it to soften it. So liquid milk is preferred, but what if you don't have liquid milk? You use powder. Thank you guys for the like. If you don't have liquid milk, you use powder for it. Oh, this is the dough. This is the dough. So because I put like a good quantity of butter, it is softer. If you do not put a good quantity of butter, it will not be as soft as you want. It's sticky, but it's not that sticky. If you look at it, it's because of the presence of the butter in it. Because of the presence of the butter. So yeah, actually the sugar is nice, the dough, the mixture, everything is okay. It came out as I expected. The taste. Good. So nice. The next thing is for me to cut, but let me close it for a while. Let me close it for a small while, a little while I prepare the ground for it. So the things I use, just fold them and keep them back. But firstly, I'll wash my hand. I'll need to wash my hand first, in order to prevent it from sticking everywhere. In order to prevent it from sticking everywhere. So this is a remnant of the butter I used. I have to fold it back. Keep it as it is. We keep it as it is. Because I'll be putting it in the fridge. Put it back. Then this one's in the waste bin. If you don't prepare yourself like that, everything will be sticky. Everything. So this is where we are. Have to ready the flour. To prevent it from sticking to the ground. Put everything back. If you put it back, better. Now we start cutting. Share it into two. Share it into two. You can see now that it does not stick because of the much butter in it. Because of the much butter, it does not stick. Let me get my roller. So you already have a prepared ground already. Next thing is what to use my roller on it. To flatten it so I can be able to cut it well. If you want it crunchy, you have to flatten it well. To get the size that you want. If you don't flatten it well, it becomes an issue. It will just be big, if you understand. When you cut it, it will be big. You will not get the consistency that you want. So it has been flattened properly. This is the pan I'll use to bake. Here is, I'm looking for something. Hold on. I need to clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. Yeah. So I forgot that I need to butter this to prevent it from sticking. I need to butter it. I need to butter it. Let me bring the butter out again. Hi, Yo-Yo Ma. I'm fine. I'm making chin chin. It's a snack. It's actually a Nigerian snack where you prepare your dough. After I prepare your dough, you use it to you cut it and make it. It's a very delicious snack. So it's made with flour, butter, sugar, egg. That is for non-commercial purpose. For non-commercial purpose. I'm telling there is the ingredient for non-commercial, because if you are using it for commercial purpose, if you are baking for commercial purpose, people actually make a lower quality of it. People make lower quality of it. So that's why I make it myself. If you want to make it yourself, the ingredients are sugar, butter, flour, salt, milk. You have to add milk, liquid milk. If you don't have liquid milk, you add if you don't have liquid milk, you melt powder milk. You melt powder milk and add to it. If you understand me. No liquid milk, no problem. Just use powder milk and add to it. It will give you what you want. Then this is the cotton. So when you add all those mixture, milk, sugar, butter, all those mixture, you make it into a dough. Then you start cutting. You leave it a while. If you know how to do it, it tastes so nice and delicious. Honestly. And it's a nice snack. You can put it in a container and you eat it anytime you want. For those who maybe the food is not ready and you are hungry, you can just open your jar and start chewing. It saves you from hunger. Honestly, joke apart, it saves you from hunger. So I'm cutting it right away. So after that, you flatten it with your roller. If you don't have roller, you can use your hand or a flat surface. Then you start cutting. Trust me, it will be crunchy. You will like it. So this is a type of snack you can actually pack for your children when they are going to school. You put it in a container, they can eat it at lunch. Instead of you to maybe be buying biscuits in the market, or you don't want them to eat things filled with preservatives. You understand what I mean. You don't want them to eat things filled with preservatives. You can give them this chin-chin snack. It's very easy to make. Butter, sugar. For those who have baked before, you know the quantity you are supposed to use, just for the taste to come out. Butter, sugar, baking powder, flour. You can add it a bit of crunchy corn. That is corn not properly grated. You can add that one too to make it more crunchy. Milk, egg. And you mix everything together. So I'm cutting it right now and I'm putting it in the pan. So when I'm making the other one, I'll start preheating. When I'm cutting the other one, I'll start preheating the oven. So after making it and letting it bake in the oven, you can actually leave it for 2 weeks, 1 month. You can do it that way. 2 weeks, 1 month, you still be enjoying it, still be fresh. So you don't actually need preservatives to make nice meals, nice snacks at home. All you need is the will to want to do it. The will to want to do it. Very delicious. So this one, sometimes I get hungry at night. So instead of looking for what to eat, you can just open your jar, your biscuit jar, where you put this, and you take some. You open it. So for it to be called chinchin, it needs to be shaped like this. It needs to be shaped like this. So this cut makes it crunchier. Allow the heat to be evenly distributed. Allow the heat to be evenly distributed. So some people will say this looks like if I want to make macaroni. If you want to make those spaghetti sticks, it looks almost like it, but not it. That one you have something, you press it down, but they don't add sugar and baking powder, right? So it's not going to stick to the body like that. It's not going to stick like that. Oh my goodness. I will enjoy this. Let me just cut it out. Sometimes while cutting it, the dough folds together. It looks like I'm making spaghetti sticks, right? But it's not spaghetti sticks. It is not spaghetti sticks. It's not spaghetti sticks. Oh, the chin is soft. It's soft. I just like the way it is. I just love the way it is. We are almost done with this batch. With cutting of this batch. Almost, just a few cuts more. A few cuts more and we are done. And we are done with this batch. We are done with this batch. The size makes it crunchier. So I have to spray flour. Does not stick, but I still need to spray flour. There's the second one. Because of the butter, it does not stick. Because of the butter. So I have my roller here. If you don't have roller, you can look for something that has a flat surface. So you can spread it. So you can spread it. So spreading it this way makes it crunchy. So when it is baking, it is dry. Makes it dry and crunchy. You can see. You can see how it's going. Good, good, good. Now, time to cut. Time to cut. So, we are just joining and making chin chin, a local Nigerian snack made with flour, butter, sugar, egg, milk, baking powder, just those ingredients, and it is wonderful. It's a wonderful snack. It's crunchy, it's tasty. That is if you use all the ingredients that I mentioned. It's crunchy, it's tasty, it lasts longer on the shelf. You don't need preservative for it. So, but people who do commercial purpose, they use preservative because you understand it's commercial. But I prefer to bake my things at home, so I don't use it. So I've cut the first batch. This is the second batch, and I'm cutting. No, I'm not making spaghetti. I'm not making spaghetti sticks. I'm not making spaghetti sticks. I'm making chin chin. I'm making chin chin. It's almost ready, so I have to start. I have to heat my oven. I've turned the oven on. I need it hot before I put in the chin chin. Before I put it in, I need it hot. I'm almost done with this batch. Almost done with it. I would have loved to play a little music, but YouTube does not accept that. It will flag this live. So let's leave that. I would have entertained you guys with music. So let the oven be heating. Oh my, I just wish you guys can taste this. So it does not stick because there's more butter in it. It will be fine. It will be fine. If you don't cut it like this, it will not be crunchy. It will not be crunchy as you want. So it has to be cut this way, so the heat can be evenly distributed. So the heat can be evenly distributed. I'm almost done with this batch. Almost done. Almost done. It's just like I'm cutting meat. Just like I'm cutting meat. Good. Why I like this is that I am the one baking it for me. So finished. So the oven is hot now. Hold on, let me turn it. Oh, the oven is hot. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been sick for a while now. Sick, like. So let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. You can see. We'll leave it there for it to get properly dry. For it to get properly dry. So while it is cooking, let me go. Let me go and freshen up. Or let me wash. I'm gonna wash it. Remove this. So this is, I did not bring it out early. This is soup, stew. Hi there.